Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. Thank you all for joining us today. We're going to try to get our design team project finished today, hopefully. Get this thing gone and done. And this is a design team for Night Owl Collage on Ko-Fi, where you can get all these pretty papers from. This beautiful kit, and then she has it as a mega kit, and then she also has it broke down into several smaller kits on her Ko-Fi site, and that is Night Owl Collage on Ko-Fi. She's a sweet lady. Her name is Amber. That did all of this beautiful artwork. And has so graciously allowed me to be a member of her design team. So hopefully I'm doing her artwork justice here. That's the only thing I worry about is being on the design team is, you know, messing up. I try to save my mess up videos for my own stuff, you know. But sometimes, you know, the bumbling crafter strikes, you know what I'm saying. Seems like some days you sit down and no matter what you do, everything goes wrong. And it's just nothing you can do. It just happens that way. And so far, I didn't have to fight with the scoreboard tonight. That's good. Maybe we'll move right along tonight and get this done. My hands are a little sore today, hurting a little bit. Hope everybody's doing good today, hanging in there. I think this will be y'all's Saturday's video. This is my Friday night after work for me. Wasn't too bad today at work. Feel a whole lot better today than I did yesterday, I tell you that much. I had just a headache today, just a dull headache. But I think we'll get this hair done this evening. The plan is anyways to get it finished today. I'm going to try my best to put this pocket down right here in the corner if I can get it to fold right. I don't want to fold right. And there we go. And now my dog wants to whine. Because I come in here and close my door. Poor feller. He's so lonely. He's a good dog. He's a really good guard dog. There ain't nothing that don't make a racket around our yard. 2 acres of yard that he don't alert you to. Sometimes you just like, Snoop, hush. There ain't nothing out there the wind blowed, you know. Okay. Just making sure I didn't accidentally glue the whole pocket down. I think put that in there and put that in there as well. we'll have those 2 journal cards in there. I think that's done. I think this back side, yep, it's done. Alright, so now we are going on to the woodpecker part. Let's see what we got in our journal bits for it. Now, when I tell y'all this kit is a big kit, I mean, I'm telling you what, it is a big old kit. Lots of ephemera. Okay, let's see what we got on the front side here. Let's see. We'll save them floral bits. Really don't want to use that. See, what do we want to do? I need a tuck spot for this side and a tuck spot for the back side. I think I want to use these as my tuck spots, to be honest with you. I don't really want to use that there. Look, it's got these flowers here. I don't know if we could use that. Oh yeah, that would be pretty, wouldn't it? I like that there on that side. Let's see what we got back here. Don't really like that. I think I might put this back here. I think I'm about putting that there. I'm going to have this here. I have that there. But I was wanting to use this. But see, it don't kind of go with it. I think it might blend in a bit much. I don't know. What do we think? Oh no, I like that. Yeah, let's use that piece. We'll save this for something else. Alrighty. I was actually thinking about using that as the tuck up here. I'm just doing that. What do y'all think? Y'all think that'll be okay? Yeah, we'll just glue that down and use that as the tuck. I like that actually. We'll save these bits and put them up. And I'll put it back in with the other parts. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I need to trim up around this here a little bit. Because when I cut this on my brother's scanning cut, I had not cleaned my my sticky mat. So when I pulled it up, it pulled some bits and pieces. But yep, so I think that's what we're gonna do here. I think that'll be pretty. Turn this white piece right here. Oh, I didn't get that in there good. Okay. Well, it is the first weekend of high school football rivalry in town. The Mount Airy Bears played the North Surrey Greyhounds, and the Mount Airy Bears won. So I went to Mount Airy High School. All my kids went to North Surrey High School, so my son played football for North Surrey, so it was always kind of difficult to, you know, because you grow up, it's your alma mater or whatever how you say it, but your kids play for the crosstown rival. So it's kind of funny. It's like, I'm going to go, but I'm going to wear my Mount Airy stuff, but I'm going to cheer for North Surrey because my son's playing. But I didn't like to go watch him play football because, like I'd said before, I didn't like seeing him get hit. And I don't know, I couldn't handle seeing him get hit and stuff. It scared me, you know. Alright, so let's put that there. And I just ran glue around, and you know, like in a U shape on it. Just gonna make that our little tuck spot here for our journal card. I think that'll be cute. Oh yeah, I like that. Alright, let's flip back here on this. Fix this bit. But yeah, it's always funny in a small town, depending on, you know, where you live at and what side of the street and basically that you live on is what school you go to. It's nuts around here. So like when we grew up, our street and behind us went to city schools, and across the street, I mean like directly diagonal across the street from us, those kids went to county school. And then what is so funny to me is that now the county schools drive past the city schools to take the county schools students to their schoolhouses that live out past our house. You know, so you'll pass 2 or 3 schools, like elementary schools and the junior high and the high school, to take the county school kids to their schools. I don't understand that. I was like, well, why don't, you know, the kids that live on this side of town go to them schools, and the kids that live, you know, on the other side of town go to that school? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense the way the district is around here. But that's the way they drew it up. So like if you lived in the city limits or like a mile within the city limits, you went to city school. And if you lived outside of that mile of the city limits, then you went to county school. And you would drive by all the city schools to go to the county school. It was like, that didn't make a bit of sense to me whatsoever. But that's the way they drew it up around here. You know, you would think you went to the school that's closest to your house. Let's see, I need to go here like this. I'm going to start up here and go around this way. See if we can't get that to work. it's on there straight. I think it is. Yeah, because I want that one there. And we'll slide this one down like that. Okie doke, that one's done. And that was fairly quick. And then the next one we got is the swans, the pretty swans. It's getting a little full now because we got all this ephemera in it. Okay, whoopsie. Getting ink every which way. I don't want to get ink on. Alright, let me get my book holder. White swan soup. I actually like that as a you know what I'm saying? A pocket type tuck spot. Can't get the words out. I think that would be pretty there. Okay, yeah, we'll do that there. Do a L shape. That'd be a tuck spot there, and then we'll put these in it. Oh, I think that'd be beautiful like that. Yep. And then we'll fix this up and put it on the other side. I actually think that's supposed to be in here. It is supposed to be in there. Okie doke. Corner rounder. That's what I'm hunting for. Corner rounder. Has that trim around it, so I'm not going to corner around them bits, but we are going to ink it. I'd like to thank everybody that has been watching my channel from day one, and I'd like to thank all of the new subscribers that have come along since my channel has started. I greatly appreciate all of the views and the likes and shares. You all have been so nice to me. I greatly appreciate it. I know sometimes I get on here and I get to working, I get quiet, or sometimes I'm on here, it feels like, you know, just pouring out my rant and rave heart or whatever, you know, but y'all my friends, and that's the way I feel about y'all's, you know, that y'all are my friends, and we just sitting around my crafty room table here, and we just crafting and talking. So, you know, you can't watch someone's videos for any length of time and not feel like you're their friend, you know. So I hope everybody feels welcome here, and you know, if you want to comment, feel free to comment. You know, if you feel, I know sometimes my sound is a little off, but sometimes I don't talk very loud either. And then, whoopsie, I just drove back drove that wrong. But a lot of times, it's not so much as the sound, it's really, you know, I don't talk loud. I'm just not a loud spoken person unless I get mad. Then, you know, you don't want to hear what I got to say most of the time if I'm upset. Because I will give you a piece of my mind if I'm if I'm upset about something. See here. Uh-oh. Boy, that went way crooked, didn't it? Trying to get my envelope fixed up over here on my scoreboard out of screen. And like I said, it is not the designer, it is the the person trying to drive the score utensil. That is purely what it is. Excuse me. I need to trim this just a hair over here on this side. This keeps wanting to stick out past my envelope. And I think it's just where I accidentally drove it a little crooked on the scoring part. It's okay. And I know that it's not the tool you need to use to do your scoring with, especially when, you know, you have messed up hands and it could slip and hurt yourself. I just thought of that as I was doing it, sorry. Yeah. You know, sometimes you're just working away and you just grab the closest utensil to you that you're like, oh, that's got a hard handle on it. Let me do that. Sometimes it's not the best thing to use at that point in time. And it's mainly because, you know, it's a sharp utensil. If you slip and, yeah, poke yourself, that would not be pretty. That would not make for good YouTube. Well, it probably would. People would be like, you see this idiot trying to shoot a crafting video and stabbed herself with a pair of scissors. You can see it now. That would definitely be what not to do on a crafty video there, wouldn't it? May have to trim that corner down. It wants to poke up in there. Trying to get all my parts inked. Okie dokie. Let's see. May need to trim. I'm going to trim this flap right here. And like I said, it is not Miss Amber's design. It is the knucklehead that scored it wrong, and that would be me. That would most definitely be me. Okay, so on this envelope here, it has a little slitted spot right here where this will tuck down into it. So I'm going to lay this down and try my best to use this X-Acto knife and cut that. Okay, let's put this thing back up. They're really good, except for right there in that corner. Yeah. Here, let's do this. There we go. We got it. And I'm going to try to ink around that little bit right there. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to glue these bits down until it still looks crooked. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to glue here. I'm just going to glue on these, on the flat piece here, because I'm afraid I'll over glue there and glue the whole thing shut. That's probably what I'll wind up doing. And I'm just going to smooth that glue out a little bit so it won't smear all on the inside of it. And we're just going to lay that down and hold it there for a second. Oh, my arms aren't long enough. My arms aren't long enough to reach. But yeah, Miss Amber did make a beautiful little kit here. I mean, not little, it is a huge kit. A huge kit. So you need to take you a couple of hours, print you some. And like I said, you know, you could, these were meant to back those pages. I just wanted them facing each other just because that's how I wanted mine done. And so see, this will slide down in there like that. Oh, that's pretty. I'm just trying to cover up any white edges. Okay, so then this goes in that. And I think I'm going to put it on the other side. And put that one down there. And flip it over because this has white swan soap. So it has swan on that. So I think I'm going to slide this in here. Like I said, I used 110-pound cardstock on all of this, so that's why it's a little stiff, a little bit to work with. Trying to get the folded parts and stuff to work with me. And then my, you know, of course my fingers don't work halfway anyways, so. Alright, so there's that one. Let's get this glued down. Glue it in an L shape here. Just trying to think about what I wanted to do tomorrow. I think what I want to do tomorrow is for me personally, not for the video. I think I'm going to do a little shop on Etsy tonight and see if I can't get me some Christmas words. I like to have some Christmas vertical words and stuff like that. Christmas labels and stuff. I think that's what I'm going to hunt for. Excuse me, I got the hiccups again. Hope I ain't growing wider than I already am. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be a good look. Okay, so now, what do we want to do over here? I'm going to put this here. Put that in it. I don't know. I'm going to put swan on that. I think I do. I think that's what I'm going to do there. Okay. I'm going to stick you. Well, I don't want to do that either with that. That's pretty. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. Alright, let's see if we can't get this here squared and folded. I don't have any Moonbeam stories at school today because Autumn is at their house right now visiting. So she won't be home until after I get this video up. So I was anxious to hear, you know, stories of her school week. Other than the bits and pieces, you know, that we've heard already. So, from what I can tell, she is enjoying it. And she says that there are some girls that are mean to her. So, I don't know if that's, you know, they're mean, or if it's that, you know, they're shy and, you know, they don't play with her. You know, she'll take that as being mean, I assume. So, I just want to... I don't think they're actually, you know, physically being mean. I think maybe she's wanting to be friendly and play with them, and you know, they're kind of not wanting to play with her, I think is what's going on. Which, you know, she'll go to the park and she'll meet people and try to play and have fun with other little kids at the parks and stuff, and I mean, and she does try to be friendly and friends with other children. Just sometimes they aren't friendly back, and she gets upset over that. She's like, but I try to be nice, you know. Oopsie. Alright, lay down there, buddy. But yeah, she's I don't think she's quite understanding, you know, that just because you're nice to people, people aren't nice back yet. And I hate that. I hate that she's going to learn that at an early age, you know, that some people just aren't nice, you know. It's sad. But they have to learn that so early. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to use it. Okay. Alrighty, so I think that is our bits there. And I cut that pocket so it wouldn't stick out behind it. So, alright, so now here we go. I do believe this is the what is it? Warbler? Warbler? W-A-R-B-L-E-R. And see, it had two different birds on this piece, two different colors. And so now, see, this one's blue, but which there's a blue in there. But now look, back here, this one is like, you know, it's the blue-yellow. So, and all these bits go with this. So I'm hoping I'm putting the right bits with it. What happened there? I didn't even pay attention to that. We're just going to cut that down. Fix that up. That was a once again, I didn't clean off my cutter board when I was cutting the stuff out. So that's what happened with that piece. And it picked up some pre-cuts on my sticky mat. So I think I want to take and put this and glue it here. I think that'll go in there. Will that go in there? Yeah, that fits in there. We'll put the envelope. No, we'll put these bits up here. And put that in the back because I've already got an envelope here, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, we'll put this back here with the envelope. Okie doke. That's what we're going to do right there. And then we're almost done because this is the last and the first pages of the journal is this little birdie. And then we got some Blue Jay bits that I want to put on the back page just for, you know, decoration bits. Look. Get you out of the way. We'll score these here. Try our best to, anyways. Okay. Actually, I think that was the one that goes in there because you're going to have to glue. Yeah, see, that's going to be too big, is it not? No, it's going to fit. Yeah, both of them will fit, but I think I'm going to use this as the tuck spot to put this in. I think that's what I'm wanting to do. That green's a pretty sagey green around that. And this set of antique linen on it kind of brings it out a little more. I like that. I think that makes that look real pretty there. I like that bit. Yeah, because I didn't want nothing that, you know, took away from the colors that she used. It's so bright and pretty. So I was wanting to, that's why I chose to use the antique linen, because I was like, well, it'll knock the white down, you know, where you cut the cardboard, or not cardboard, but the cardstock. And I didn't want it to take away from the colors on it. And see, I think that just added to that. That just looks good, actually. Okay, so let's glue these down. Get this bit here glued. I'm going to run just a little bead of glue right on the edge of it. If I put too much on it, the card's not going to fit. Look, I put a big old gob right there at the bottom of it. Put a big old heaping pile right there at the end of it. So what I'm kind of wanting to do tomorrow is I'm kind of wanting to go to a town near us. It's called Elkin. Kind of wanting to go look at their Goodwill, because their Goodwill is not in the mindset of our Goodwill. Our Goodwill is, they look up the price of whatever it is you bring in on eBay, and that's what they price it as. And I'm like, well, you know, bits and bobs here were donated, so, you know. And I'm not trying to, you know, knock the Goodwill, but our Goodwill in our town is something else. You would get all better going to Walmart and just buying it brand new, because it's about the same price, maybe $1 or $2 less. But and if you catch it on sale at Walmart, you just go to Walmart and get it, like pants and stuff like that. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Okay. Oh no. It ain't gonna fit. Nope, it ain't gonna fit now. That one ain't gonna fit neither. Dadgummit. Well, shucks. So I was wanting to take and put this here as the tuck on it. And that's what I'm still going to do. Yeah, I'll have to get the lowdown from my youngest daughter when she gets in. She went to visit them this evening. So I'll have to get the lowdown on the school situation from her. I think I'm going to glue this on the sides here, like this. If I can get my glue to come out now. And do it like this. And maybe I won't glue the envelope closed, I hope. But I think that will be a good tuck spot like that. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Alright, so now what do I need to do? I need to trim this down just a little bit to get it in there. That's what I gotta do. Alrighty. Didn't want to lose that green around the edge, but I did on the sides anyways. So let's see what we can do here. Because, you know, I tried my best to glue it short and I glued it too tight. And see, it still wants to come up. Daggone it. What in the world? Oh, goodness. And that ain't enough glue to even glue it. And I just wiped every bit of it off. Because I was afraid that I was going to glue it too much. We'll just hold it. And I'll just cut a little bit more off of it. And again, this is not the design of it. It is the gluer. Person that glued it. that is more. But now see, that should have plenty of room to get in there and not hinder that glue. Now what are you doing? It should have plenty of room to get in and out of there. This is aggravating me. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright, now that I cut it down a little bit more. Come on. And it's fingers, and this is 110-pound cardstock again. Look, did you see that? I'm over here. Let's get some ink off of our tray. Knucklehead. Pay attention to what I'm doing. That would help greatly, would it not? Okie doke. Alright, so I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to make it a pocket tuck spot here. I'm going to glue it in an L so I can put my envelope in it. Okay. Pull that up, so alright, so I'm going to leave that like that for a second and flip back over to this side. I'm going to use my little stamp piece as a tuck over here, because you can write all over that. That right there. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I was trying to put the wrong card in there. Anyways, that's the card it's supposed to go in there, I think. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Did I put the wrong bird on it? I think I did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I have one more. I have one more area. I got one more area. I'm so sorry, y'all. I was panicking there for a second. Goodness. Yeah, the next one is the chickadee. This little pretty here. Okay. I got scared there for a minute. Okay. This has the pocket. I'm going to put the pocket here. Phew, I got scared there for a minute. I thought I put the wrong bird with the wrong thing. And if I have, y'all, I am so sorry. That was purely my mistake if I did. But I'm pretty sure this is the chickadee here. Alright, so I'm going to put this pocket down here. I'm going to put the chickadee name if I can pick it up. And actually, I was thinking about putting the bird on it right here. Some way like that. And then having the name like right here on the pocket. And I want this in there. I think it'll go like that. Whew. Okay, so that'll be that side. Let's go ahead and get this inked up. Ooh, don't break its tail. Oh, about broke its little feather tail off. I don't want him to look dirty. I just want him, you know, to have that little dimension around him to offset him from that white background. That's what I'm trying to do here. Alrighty, let's get the bird on there first before I do break his tail. I did about break it. See, look, I did. Oh, little feather. That broke his little tailbone. His little tail feathers. Alright, let's get you on there before we mess you up any worse than we already have. Okay. There we go. Try not to put a whole bunch of glue on it and let it there when it just plop. Try not to put a whole big bunch of glue on it because it'll go in underneath it and glue the whole pocket shut. I don't want that. love using this little ruler bit here to go with those gusseted pockets and make sure that they meet in the corners and stuff like that. And that's the main reason why I use that. Alright, so then that goes in there like that. Like that a lot. Alright, that one's done. I keep sticking my finger in that. Okay, this should be in there good enough. Now we can put that, yep. Okay, let's hold this down here. Now what I want to do here is I'm going to use the little bird's nest here and put that down. That's what I'm doing there. I just think that would be plumb cute. And then I think I may do a vintage photo on this to bring it, to make it stand out a little more than what it is. I think that's what I might do. And I've probably been sitting back here inking off video the whole time again. But I think y'all can see my book, what I'm putting in the book, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, so I want to do vintage photo on this just to bring it up off of that page so it don't blend in as much. I'm trying to get all the little fussy cut pieces inked. Yeah, see, you can see that a whole lot better now, yeah. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to glue it around, like around here, and just have it as a tuck. If I can hang on to my glue gun. See? And then that tucks in there like that. Okie dokie. Now we are on to the Blue Jay. Excuse me. Okay, so now the Blue Jay has a pocket as well. I don't know if I'll use that or not. Like, it has an envelope. I think I may. It's so pretty though. Look how, like, I have Blue Jays in my yard that look like this. It's like a blue. They're so blue, they're purple looking. It's beautiful, beautiful. So I'm thinking I was wanting to put that there and use this. I know I want to put that on the little sign, of course. Alright, so the last page here is I want to do this here with that. And I think think I'm going to do that like that on that page. Yep. And then this goes in here, I do believe. So we're going to put that bit up in these bits here. Okay, let's glue, ink and glue these bits down. And I don't think I'm going to put any pockets on the inside of it. I'm not sure. Hadn't really planned on putting any pockets in here on the inside. Set up everybody. And I love how this little sign, I'm going to show you real quick before I put that down. See how the little sign has the blue green in it? That's so pretty. I think that's cute. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just gluing like in the stick and the like I'm gluing here, okay? And I'm gonna put it right at the bottom of that page like that, like at an angle, if I can get it on there. I done got it too full is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna let it sit like that. Let that take hold good. Uh-oh, my daughter's home. Snoop is going to commence the whining until she gets him and lets him out. So I want to take and put that like that in there. Have that little tag there. Okay, yeah, like so. Alright, I'm going to flip this to the back so I can work on the back and let that dry. Okay. And this is really pretty. He's going wild. He's tearing up the house. I think what it is he knows that that her brother or sister dropped her off, and so he's trying to get to the back door before they pull out the driveway so he can see them. I think that's why he does that stuff. When he gets out, he just takes her off for running. I'm going to trim that little bit off of there. Just so when you pull the tag out, you won't see that white showing out from behind it. And so I think this is about it. It is done. I'm going to put this in. Do some walkthrough real quick like. And tie it up. And that'll be it. Okay, so let's put all these bits up. Okay, and we'll save him for other stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna have to hold this pocket for a minute because it's so full. I was afraid of that. That once I got to filling up stuff and making all the envelopes, I knew it was going to be, because you know the pages are doubled because I glued them together. I'll slide it over so it matches up with the tree. There you go. Get it over, slide it, slide it, slide it. See where it's matching up with the tree stump? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get it to where it matches up with that tree stump. I don't want to run it off the page, but I want it to match up with that tree stump. So it's like a hidden pocket. And so he's going to be in there like that. I'm going to put this one flying like right up here in the corner. I think that's going to be pretty. I'm not going to make a tuck or anything out of it. I'm just going to put it flying up here at the top. Okay. And there we go. Alright, it is done. So let me clean up right quick. We'll do a quick walkthrough of it, and we'll get off here. Okie doke. I'm trying to decide what I want to put winged wonders on the front. I'm going to do that too. Do something to the front of it. So yeah, it's pretty gator mouth. But when you tie it up, yeah. Okie doke. So let's open it up. Alright, so there's the first page. With the blue J on it. Can we see it good? Yep. With the little sign in the tuck spot. Here's the chickadee. The wallaber, I think is how you say that. We got the swan. Got the woodpecker. We got the owl. This turned out really good. I like that a lot. We got the crow with a little tuck. We got the doves, the green heron, and these were just the big journal cards that we cut out of the tie-dye paper because it was the colors that matched. have the loom, the Oriole, and then the flycatcher, and then this is the middle, and I believe this is, yes, the goldfinch. And then it just repeats on the back side. So see what I'm saying, where I had to, so like you could tell I glued the pages together in some places. Not a whole lot, but you can tell that's thicker than a regular paper. So I wanted these pages to face each other. So then when you're flipping through the journal, you don't have like, you know, like this on one side and this on the other side are against each other. Like, you know, that would be up against this. And I was like, I don't want that. So then we have this, which is the blue herring on this side. Then we have the doves back here. And I have the raven bit with the made tuck spot up underneath there with the big old journaling card. I have the owl with the pocket here. We did the closure on that and put all the extra journal card bits of the owl in there. There's a bunch of journal card bits in that owl pocket. And then this is the back side of the woodpecker. I love that. Little circles as tuck spots. And the lovebird swans. Oops, missed the page. And that turned out pretty. We just did that. That bird looks so lifelike. Like if you look at it, it looks like it's coming off the page. Like it looks real. And then this, we matched this up to where it looks like it's a hidden pocket. And there we go. So that is it. Our Wing Wonder design team project for the month of August. And it is by Night Owl Collage on her Ko-Fi site. The links are in the description of all of this video series. And I hope you go over and give her a look through, even if this is not your taste. She has several different beautiful, beautiful journal kits and on her Ko-Fi site that I'm sure you will find something that you would love. Like I said, you know, if you're not too particular fond of birds, then that's fine. She has plenty of other things to choose from. But this kit was just so beautiful and colorful, and I said, I just want to work with it. So I hope I did it justice, and I hope everyone has enjoyed this series. And thank you all for coming along and watching and helping me build this journal. Thank you so much. You all have a good night, and go over and say hi to Amber, okay? Thanks.